In this video, we're gonna be going over the top 5 modifications under $200 that got my truck from this to look like this. But first, the 7.3 looks like shit, so we're gonna clean it up. Whew, that is much better, guys. Super clean, super nice. Now let's get into the top 5 mods that you guys want to see. So I'm gonna be running down exactly how hard the install was, how expensive it was to install, and also what it was to install on the 7.3 Powerstroke. So I'm gonna start out with the headlight conversion on the 7.3 Powerstroke. This one was quite hard to install, and it was a full-blown conversion kit from the 2000 headlights all the way to the 07 headlights. I was trying to go for more of a 07 front look, like a 6.0 07 front look. I just like that look a little bit more than the 7.3 look. That's kind of what I achieved here. These came in at $150. And the difficulty to install was really, really hard. I had to cut some of the truck away to get the headlights to fit. They do stick out still a little bit, but I think they look really, really good on the truck. That brings me on to my next one, guys, to 56.0 look was the front 07 conversion grill. I just got this 4-bin badge actually in, and I really like the look of it. Everything looks super good. This came in at $150, and the install was super easy. This is probably one of my easier cosmetic mods to install on my 7.3 Powerstroke. Once again, guys, if you want to pick up any of these mods, they'll be linked down in the description below. These are the exact Amazon links that you can buy them from. So if you guys want to buy them, they'll be down below. The next one, guys, is the trucking towing mirrors. This one not only allowed me to see more on the highway, but it made my truck look a little bit more aggressive and gave it a wider look. The good thing about these mirrors is they can actually extend all the way out to where you want them to, and they can go back into where you want them to, and they fold nice and good, and you can adjust them actually inside the 7.3. For some reason, I couldn't get these outside lights to working. I don't know why, but I installed these about 3 years ago, and it was one of my first cosmetic mods on the truck. These trucker mirrors came in at $150 and were pretty difficult to install. It took me about 2 hours to do this, and I had to remove the old ones, make sure the new ones fit. I had to wire up some stuff and everything like that, and we actually had to remove some of the door panel as well to get the wiring right. All in all, difficulty was pretty hard, and they came in at $150. The next one, and my more cheaper mod, guys, is this bullet antenna. As you guys can see right here, I got this camo one. I would highly suggest you don't get a camo one and get more of a matte black one, just because this one has faded over time, and I actually honestly replaced this. I need to either replace it or spray paint it. Once again, this came in at about $50, and it'll be linked down below. Personally, it just gives my truck a little bit more of an aggressive look, and I like the way it looks on the truck. So if I were you, once again, I go with the black bullet antenna. The difficulty install was super easy, guys. I literally just unscrewed the old one and screwed the new one on. I did actually have some difficulty installing this one though, because the old antenna had actually broken off inside the attachment where it was. So I had to buy a whole new attachment, pull the plastic off, and put the new one on. If you guys are just unscrewing it and screwing it, it'll be a super easy install and a really cheap, easy modification for you to do for your 7.3 Powerstroke. Next one, and also a really, really cheap one. Once again, these guys will be linked down below. Really, really cheap modification that I did for the 7.3 Powerstroke was this badge right here. I also did both of these. So I did this badge and this badge. I just recently did this one just because this lariat part right here was falling off. Did this one about a year ago, and guys, I have to say it looks super, super good. It kind of resembles that 6.7 Powerstroke, but it has 7.3 in the middle, not a 6.7. So I really, really like that look, and it kind of makes my truck look a little bit newer with this kind of badge on the side here. Just because it's more of a cheaper mod, it came in at about $50 for both of them. So it'd be $25 each, and it's more of a cheaper mod you can do and a real quick mod. This one took me about 30 minutes to do. I just had to pull the old one off, put the new one on. Yeah, so what was here before was actually that Powerstroke diesel V8. I removed that one, put this 7.3 badge on. It took me about 30 minutes, pretty easy install and pretty cheap install. That's why I included it in this video. So I know we went over 5. This is actually the 6th one here. So those are the top 5 that I would do first when you buy your 7.3 Powerstroke to kind of get it to look the best you possibly can with everything else stock and keep it under $200. But this is also $200, guys, under $200. It is Raptor truck bed spray liner. It looks really good. You actually buy the little kit, and it was like 150 bucks online. I'll also have that link down below. I did this all myself. I have a full video on it on YouTube, me installing this. So easy to do. All you need is a paint roller and roll it on there. So the main reason why I did this, guys, was because my old bed was rusting out, so I needed something to protect the old bed paint. So we kind of just put some new truck bed Raptor on it, and it looks really good. This mod, difficulty to install, it took me like half a day to do this just because I wanted to make sure I did it right, and I rolled it on the whole thing. So it took me 2 or 3 coats to really get it to look good. 4 to 8 hours to do. I'm glad I spent the time on it because it looks really, really good. My favorite modification on the 7.3 Powerstroke that really kind of put the icing on the cake, I guess you could say, was these 35-inch by 12.5-inch wide Nitto Ridge Grappler tires on the 20x10 Fuel Maverick rims. These really made my truck pop. However, they're not under $200, so I just wanted to include this at the end of the video just to kind of say, if you guys are working with the budget, the last 6 mods you can do on my budget. But if you got a little bit extra spending money, you guys can buy these as well. You literally get them at discount, so there's no need to like difficulty of install. You don't got to install them or do anything with them. You go to discount, buy them. I think the whole set for this was $36. $3,250, $3,250. You can buy the whole set. I bought everything from Discount Tire, which is really nice because I actually had a flat last month and I was able to get that fully replaced for free from Discount Tire. So if you buy the tires from Discount, everything gets pretty much taken care of for free for you. I do have the hubcaps off, guys, on this just because I do need to switch it into four-wheel drive every now and then. I know my truck looks like a pavement princess sometimes, but I do take it off-roading, trust me, guys. Every now and then I need to switch off into the four-wheel drive. That's why I have the hubcaps off the front here. I do have them on the back, so they do have the Fuel Maverick hubcaps on the back. I just have them off on the front so I can switch into four-wheel drive. Oh, I do like these tires a lot, and I think this is kind of the ice, like I said, the icing on the cake for the best cosmetic mod that you could do to your 7.3 Powerstroke if you weren't working with a budget. If you guys got like $3,250 laying around, just go ahead and buy these. In the future, I am going to be buying a new front bumper for the 7.3 Powerstroke. That is going to be at 5K subs. We're going to be putting on a new ranch hand bumper. As you guys can see, the chrome is right now, but I do want to match the black front grille. So we're going to go ahead and buy that for you guys at 5K subs, so make sure you guys subscribe. That isn't the only cosmetic mod, guys. We're going to be doing a back bumper as well at 7.5K subs, so make sure you guys are subscribing again, and we're going to be doing a matching back bumper for you guys for the channel. This one actually was dented pretty bad. As you guys can see down here, got dented pretty bad. I hit a pole on accident, so I'm going to need to replace it anyways. We're going to do that for the channel as well. We're also going to be doing new injectors soon and also new turbos, so make sure you guys subscribe to see those videos, and once again, everything will be linked down below. If you want to see the 7.3 race for the first time ever against the 6.7 Powerstroke and almost win, you guys can up here. If you guys also want to see the new Sinister diesel intercooler tubes that I put in, you guys can right here. Peace out, guys.